The moment that everybody has been waiting for is here.
Oh, nobody. I guess nobody knows me, right? Because these guys
Yeah, we got to
haven't seen me
introduce
before.
you. Yeah.
So my name is Victoria Voss. I am the producer for ArcheAge here at Tryon. So we are
the ArcheAge border.
thrilled to be able to bring this to you. Once you get launched, we'll have
Yeah, I don't want to switch over to our other screen because.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go.
We're coming up.
Hold up its logo.
Logo parade. So you did manage to introduce and everything.
Yes, I did.
Yay. This is Victoria.
Why
I'm
isn't
Evan.
Hi, guys.
Probably have seen me as Scapes. And
the alpha isn't turned
No,
on?
Voss.
Hilarious.
With CryEngine 3.
VV.
We're just gonna
VV.
go full. We're gonna full screen this bad boy.
She is.
So we're gonna start out here really quickly. This is the map. Those of you that don't know the map.
Auraria.
Auraria. Oh, sorry. Okay,
Aranya.
So
Aranya.
there's Aranya, Auraria, and Nuia. And the game itself is pronounced ArcheAge, which is a little bit different from the way they pronounce it in Korea. So a lot of you are really familiar with the game already. It's easy. We've got the two southern continents, and that's where you start out when you go ahead and get started in the game. And then Auraria is the all-out PvP continent, where all sorts of fun and exciting things happen. All
I
right,
think-
so 4 races that we have. We've got Nuians, Elves, Firin, and Harani. And those are the 4 races that you've seen before. We have tweaked the names to make them a little easier to pronounce for English folks.
Fun fact about the original name for the Firin, it was a little too close to fairy.
Yes.
And so we wanted to make sure that there was no confusion.
And we're going to show you some of the sliders that we've got.
It's a very fine man over
There's good-looking man. You can make him look even better. Click on the
here.
there you
Details,
go.
there we are.
Lots and lots, hundreds of different sliders.
These
It's
sliders right
pretty
here are just for the nose.
sweet. Yeah. And then one of my favorite things that you can do to the face of your character is under paint.
Under paint.
Under paint.
There it is.
And you can give yourself scars and hearts and little
Move 'em
moles and dots
around.
and move them, and they map to the face. So you can actually have a scar that comes right under your nose if you want to. It's kind of fun.
Yeah.
And then we can.
Ask
we're
me how
gonna
I
go
got
back-
these scars. No?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
maybe next.
So we're going to go ahead and zone in before we show you the classes. And that's because, for those of you that aren't already familiar with it, the classes are a little bit different in ArcheAge.
Love that loading screen.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't that great?
We have it in high res.
Yeah, it's
because
badass.
fun. So the classes, you start out with one class at level 1. You pick one of 6. And then you get a second one at level 5 and a third one at level 10. And there's no... yeah, but there's cool stuff in character creation. There's actually no limits in the way you can combine the classes, which is really super cool. So I've got a class, for instance, that's archery, witchcraft, and vitalism. I get to hold you in place while I pick you full of arrows, and then I get to heal myself, which is kind of cool. Hover over one, and we'll show you them with combos.
Oh, yeah.
So just super, super quick, because it's something that you might not be aware of
There we
if
go.
you haven't seen the game in English before. The combos are actually based upon the statuses that are on the NPCs. So they're not based upon the skills. So you can go ahead and light something on fire with one of a number of different skills, and then have something else that modifies that on a number of different skills. I saw a quick question quickly. English beta is not open. We are currently in Friends and Family, and we have cool stuff that we will be talking about a bit later, and we will tell you more about it then. So why don't you go ahead and talk about the... I've talked too much. You talk about the quest.
So, as you might see in the distance, something you probably recognize a little bit, that, of course, is a quest icon. However, the quests in the game are a little bit different than you might expect. While you have your standard quests, which you're going to be collecting, and I'm being told to say I am Batman. All right, there. Happy.
There you go.
All right. Well, you have your standard quests, which are going to be advancing the story, and there's definitely a story, and a good one. In fact, we have a trailer at some point. Maybe not today.
Not
but-
today.
Not today.
Maybe
Okay,
not
another
today.
time. Spoilers. But you also have quests that allow you to do a couple of different things as well. For instance, you've got a quest where you don't like gathering the item, they're hard to find, they're hard to kill, one of those things. You can actually decide to underachieve a quest. So you can actually submit less than the required amount, and that'll actually allow you to submit it for slightly less experience. Same deal actually if you want to do over that, if you want to do overachievement. So you'll be able to actually go kill more of those things and actually get more experience for your trouble. So there's a really wide variety there. There's also some hidden quests where if you happen to kill enough mobs in the area, it'll actually pop up a little scroll saying, you've just discovered a hidden quest. You get some bonus experience for that as well. However, one of our favorites are the quests that allow you to actually grow your very own mount. This cute little guy right here. Oh, yes.
What's that guy's name?
This is Snowline Cub, if I got the name correctly. Yes. Snowmane Snowline Cub, to be precise. So we're going to just go up next to him. You will actually be growing this guy from a kitten to, sorry, a cub, not a kitten, because kittens are, sweet and everything. You're going to be playing with him, amusing him, little flowers are going to grow. Then he's going to get a little tired, so you're going to have to feed him, as you can see here from the Vita root that I'm feeding him right now. And he's going to be growing. And in about, I think, 60 seconds so, he'll actually grow physically in size. And, oh, look at him. Oh, he's so happy. He's so happy. I'm going to be your mount. I'm going to take you on adventures and places and things like that.
Cool.
Yeah, I think so. So we're going to actually...
So we're going to hop you over to our little village here.
Magic. And so, basically, what you're looking at here is a village house, as you can tell. This house was not only built by the player, it was placed by the player, and everything inside this house was also crafted and placed by the player. Also, a lot of things in here are actually interactable. These candles, for instance, interactable, and they actually affect the light as well. Plus, they look nice. Beyond that,
and it's really romantic now.
Oh, very romantic.
Aww.
Yes. Actually, I think.
Wait, hang on.
Ooh, I've got to hang on.
No, keep going.
Oh, I'm going to keep going. All right.
Sorry, I was trying to do something. I'm like, we're not doing exactly the demo. You may have noticed. We're having a little more fun.
A little more improv because it's you guys, Yeah. So basically, yes, these houses, they require a lot of resources to craft, but they are yours. You can control who can enter them. You can control even things like, say, whether the window's open or not, which personally to me, I like little detail things. This is just one of a series of houses in this village that we've crafted, or that we've put together out here. All of these houses, including the one that's actually under construction right there in front of us, these were all made, crafted, built, and placed by players. Even these trees were placed by players. The chickens over here, that mount that just went rounding off. There it is.
Now coming back.
Oh, good. I appreciate
That's like
that.
the adult version of your snow leopard.
That is indeed.
That's exactly right.
There's the snowman.
So,
Are
yeah.
you sure she didn't steal your mount?
Victoria, that was my little.
It's Victoria. That's why.
I raised him from a cub. I raised that cub from a cub, and now he's that. And I'm gonna get on that mount with you because actually it is a two-player mount. And actually, if you notice, we're actually saying,
that is badass. I did not know that.
Are we wearing like the same costume?
We're wearing the male and the female.
The male and the female version of that costume. So awesome, yeah. So let's see. Actually, just roaming around this whole village. This is actually a housing area where people can elect to build their homes here. They can actually portal back to these homes as well. The fireplace that you saw is actually going to be a portal that you can use to get back to your house from anywhere in the world. And we're actually going to go past, you can see a house that's under construction here. Houses can be attacked.
I need a chicken, hang on.
You need a chicken? Actually, I'm going to go walk through these ducks over here.
No, we can actually kill them.
What?
Yeah, come here.
Roast some duck.
I'm over here.
Whoa. Feed them to your snow leopard.
Yes, you can actually butcher the animal. Because ducks are delicious.
Look at this little guy hanging out in the
top
top right corner.
You just put...
There's a little bunny in the top right corner.
But she just put a cleaver through a duck's head.
Yep.
As long as we eat all parts of the buffalo in this house, that's fine, I guess. Oh, another...
See, there's my footprints.
Sure enough, yeah, because you stole something.
Because I stole something from my own faction.
So that's, we talk actually about how you have the option to steal from your own faction. The problem is that... Oh, you ran away? Yeah, you did. Wise of you to have run away, because, someone might...
You're going to put me in jail, man.
Someone might, I don't know, click on this footprint and actually report the crime, because this village actually is owned by someone else, not Victoria, nor Victoria's character. And these are, you can tell these are footprints, not actually blood spatters, so it's a little bit, whoever's saying it's blood spatters.
It's blood spatter when you kill someone of your own faction.
Yeah. Well, and yeah, see, this is actually where we're getting more into like the CSI ArcheAge stage, where you can actually report a crime, and by reporting it, if enough people actually see this mark and report it and say, I totally saw that woman go and murder the duck and run off with it, and it wasn't hers, and you'll actually...
There's a few hundred people now who can back that up.
You all saw it. You're all witnesses.
You're a witness.
You're
going to get mail now. Duck killer!
We should get you a title for that, yeah.
Yeah, but reporter already. I want to see what
Come
happens.
on, sorry, yeah, there you go.
Describe what you saw.
Wow, really?
It is no more.
I'm so going to end up in jail.
Yes, you probably are, actually. And what happens when
It's
you're...
my first crime. I might not.
Well, chill out, easy. You were demoing the game. So actually what will happen when enough people report that crime is that Victoria here will actually be put on trial by a jury of her peers. And when we say peers, we mean you, the players. We mean you, the folks who actually saw in the world.
And maybe that guy I just stole from.
And maybe the person whose duck she stole. There's a ship out there. Oh my! Ooh,
Yo,
there's
there's
a ship out there.
Oh wait, hang on. I've got our special
Gonna
ship.
get us out of the tree. Okay.
Let me get our special ship up
The special
because
ship.
the special ship is marked in such a way that the other ships know not to mess with it.
So actually, what you're witnessing here actually is a naval battle right now, just like that. Just people wandering the seas and deciding to fight with each other.
These are
He ran
players'
through my
boats.
ship.
These are ensign cutters that were constructed by players. Currently are being, can I get, yeah, you can actually see,
Yeah.
being, someone just jumped ship, man overboard. But you actually, these are being navigated by players. Oh, there's another one over here. I totally missed it.
There's also a junk. There's one of the other ships, the eastern-looking ships, out there as well. And you'll notice that all of the sails look different. And that's because everybody gets to put their own image on the sail.
And we've actually got a pretty fantastic one. Oh, there's the junk. Wow.
Yeah, so you can have customized
I
sails
see a
too
glyph
on each one of your
boat.
boats.
Yes,
Okay,
there we go.
so
Safe
here's
boat.
a kind of interesting moment in this live stream where Evan tries to do the glider
Let's see
move
if you
that
can do it.
Victoria has been nailing during the whole thing, where she goes from glider, and if you guys don't know what the glider is, you're about to see the glider, going from glider to ship and sticking the landing. Here we go. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap.
Oh, I didn't. Oh, there we
So
go.
actually our text is going to pop in here. I'm going to do my best to actually just run into the sails here. I know that's not exactly the right way to do it. And, okay, I'm going to go through the sail. That's not exactly what I wanted to show off there. Victoria's a
gonna
lot
start
better
moving.
at this, yeah. Nope.
You were
Pull
low.
up.
Nope,
Pull
nope,
up.
nope.
T.
T, thank you. Yeah, no, T's
Oh.
down. T's the
No.
wrong way. So there's falling damage in this game. And aren't you running away from me right now?
Yeah. Come on. Swim.
I'm trying. Let's see.
So Victoria is actually controlling the ship in front of us too, by the way.
So because we're on the same team, I'll be actually able to climb her ship, but I'd be able to do the same thing if I was not on her team. For instance, if I was her vile enemy from the opposing faction. Yes, thank you, Random Factor. I did notice that I missed. I apologize. I'll do better next time. But if I was on the opposing team, I probably actually wouldn't go up the side of the ladder because she'd have a longer time to actually take action. Instead, I would board from the rear over here, where I can actually hit F, climb up on the ship. There we go.
Nice water effect too
Yeah,
on the
a
lens
little
when you
bit.
come out.
And of course, I'd have my swords, flared out. I'd have my spells at the ready. I would not be clipping on the edge of the ship there. And I would take the fight directly to her. But since we're on the same team, that's not going to happen.
And you can have all your buddies on your ship too to protect you, right?
Well,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
the building
you
thing
should
too,
have
yeah.
cannonballs.
I should have cannonballs.
Yeah, I put them on your character earlier today.
Excellent. And I'm going to go and fire some cannonballs. As you can see here, I get a basically almost like a mini vehicle set of skills here.
Ah!
Thank you, Sammy74. I appreciate you taking that thing to the final conclusion of that joke, and someone is actually opening fire on us. That's
They told
not
them
cool.
to. Oh well.
So actually, we're going
Hit
to
'em
try
back.
to aim here, and we fire them for 185 points of damage. That's not that much. Let's see. Was not actually expecting to take fire here. We actually had already established a peace treaty. We had
We're caught. Our rigging is caught.
Oh, thankfully it looks like we might be able to get away from this. Let's see, battle. There we go. No, come back here. I want to fire at you.
Sorry.
Fire into the water.
Sorry.
I just
As
wanna
you can see, actually,
already used that quick
there
turn.
isn't a realistic range to my cannon. I can't fire to the rear of the ship. There's actually this range here, as you're seeing. But actually, just for the total range, we're actually going to fire literally over this guy's bow. If I get a blue, there we go. Firing over the bow. Go away. We've got cannon too, and
Send a shot over his
one
bow.
person firing it. Exactly.
There are more people than one on those other ships, I'm pretty sure.
Actually, fun pirate ship fact, the cannonballs themselves was not what did the most damage. It was the splinters that resulted from hitting the ship.
Oh, wow.
The more you know. We actually should have more pirate lore like that. That'd be kind of fun. Yeah.
And you need to say it in a pirate voice.
I do.
next time,
Ah, yes. Wait, that's more Scottish.
Yeah.
Yes. yes. So
We'll work on that as well.
So Evan mentioned the pirates, and
Right.
some of you, I'm sure, have heard of the pirate faction, and that's going to. It's really going to be interesting to see how folks do that. And I'm trying to keep turning the ship around so you can keep firing at things.
So actually, I'm going to show off the crow's nest, I think, while you describe
Sure.
piracy
Sure.
and how piracy operates. Don't mind me while I climb this.
like a
mast over
badass.
here. Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
right. Yeah, look at that upper arm strength.
Serious.
I don't even know cannon. I got 2 guns right here.
So what you saw the footprints on the ground earlier when I killed the duck,
Glyph.
and what you have there is after Evan reported me, if enough people report me
Man,
or anyone,
kind of high up.
then you go to trial. And we mentioned before it's a trial of the peers of your own faction. Oh, there's one of the little speedboats. Oh,
Ooh.
you can't see. Look down on this. Look down on our port side.
Oh,
Do you know
port
what
side?
the difference between port and starboard?
I do know. I'm going to have to learn, won't I?
Yes.
It's around
There's a
here.
speedboat on our port side.
Port side to the
There it
port.
goes.
There it is.
Whoa, whoa, hey.
There it is.
Whoa, there's a little catamaran style.
Speed demon.
Kind of being blocked by the mast. Move the mast up. There we go. Nice
Sorry.
turn. There we go. All your fault.
Yeah.
We're the best pirates ever.
Clearly, you guys aren't going to be the pirate faction.
Yes, we will have EU servers, as I saw that one just scroll by quickly. We are, yes.
Careful,
so,
there's a ship. There's a ship.
So if you go to jail often enough, you get kicked out of your faction, and you get stuck basically
Actually,
interacting. I'm just going to
There we go.
broadside this ship.
I'm just going to hold on to this.
Can I shove it out of the way?
I think you might be able to.
Oh, you might be shoving me out of the way.
And again, there's fall damage in the game.
Yeah.
I'm going to use that excuse a few times now.
But yeah, if you're in the pirate faction, then you can only go ahead and.
So that's sorry. I'm going to interrupt you.
yeah.
That was a ship that just went down, which does happen. The ships do have health, and there is obviously this. You can see that actually the steering wheel is the only thing that's floating right now at the moment. Probably some lumber fragments. These are actually things you can go out and collect.
Yep. So the pirates get to interact with just the NPCs on an island.
Taking
and
some fire
We
here.
are.
Okay, back
And
to the cannon.
hang on. Well, I can be invulnerable, but you can't.
Well, doesn't help me very much.
Well, I'm the one steering the ship.
Aren't you charitable?
Doesn't mean that the ship won't go down. Here, let's see if we can ram it.
All right.
I think I just like ramming things. There is
Well, my cannon doesn't fire that far forward.
there is
It's
full
about to.
collision,
Come here.
as you can see.
Come here.
But yeah, so if you become a pirate, you don't have a whole lot of
I'm actually gonna go to the other
land
side.
that you can easily interact with. So you tend to take it
Avast.
from other boats. Speaking of castles, you
Yeah.
want to hop over to the castle?
Oh yeah, I suppose we can do that. That's a good
All
thing
right,
to do.
incoming.
Ooh.
Yeah, really. I mean,
so-
I've played way more hours than I probably should have in MMOs, and it is a very fun version of any MMO out there. It really is.
So I see group content. Group content, we have dungeons, we have raids, we have sieges, we have everybody get together and build your castle or your house or whatever you want. So yes, there's lots of group content. PvE, PvP, standard theme park type dungeons, as well as sandbox elements, whatever you want to do.
Head up there and show off the pretty. So somebody was asking about can I swim under the water? Yes. There is actually not only
You can farm under the water.
you can farm under the water, you can build houses that are sea shanties on the water. There are hidden sunken wrecks with treasure that you have to actually craft balloons to get the treasure back up to the top. And you have to hope that while you're out there on the sea doing all this, that there are not pirates who are trying to capture, kill, and take the treasure from you before you can claim it. And that's just in a mouthful of underwater gameplay. Hi, it's Friday. In fact, we haven't opened the folio yet.
Oh yeah, so pop it open.
Bam!
So for those of you that haven't, yeah, Otto, I might.
No, Otto, she won't. Don't listen to.
So there's
Take her out, Hellbug.
I have a bigger one. So there are
That's what she said.
15 different
I
trade
hope
skills
that is
there.
what she said.
You can do everything. There's the standard trade skills for, create your potion. You can create potions that will help heal ships as well as players.
In fact,
It's in there somewhere.
potions right here.
There you go.
A whole pile of them.
There's buffs that you can create, and all of those items that you saw in the houses, you can create those. A lot of the items that you saw outside of Saint's house, you can create. The others are purchased, and there's chairs and tables
beds,
and lights
cabinets.
and beds,
Yeah.
and you can sleep on the beds,
Yeah.
which is something I think
I think we just need to. We actually need to rename carpentry to just IKEA.
It is kind of IKEA.
Yeah.
And then
The Allen
there's-
wrenches are free. Yeah.
There you go. And then there's the commerce. So that's we had mentioned it briefly before. That's trading back and forth, creating items that you can turn in for cash and for in-game currency, and use that to buy all sorts of stuff.
Yeah, we need some flavor text on this particular one for Liliot Special Spice. Needs to have the spice must flow somewhere on there. Yeah.
We could talk to Loke.
That'd be fun.
That could be fun.
So these actually go on your back. You'll physically actually be slowed down also.
Yes, you are. You move slower.
But the whole point is to get from point A to point B for increased sales. The danger, of course, is in the case of traversing the broad, wide, scary ocean.
I can't jump
Is
up there.
basically it's a gigantic PvP zone. Almost treat it like a fourth continent in some ways, with only a couple of safe zones. Or not, sorry, I shouldn't say safe zones. These islands are far from safe.
There are some safe zones on the starter island.
Oh, okay.
Points of interest.
Yeah, points of interest.
There we go.
So So the beginning islands are safe. Not the beginning islands, but the beginning zones are safe. They're always in peace. And then the other zones will actually cycle through periods of peace so that you can, if you want to, safely go through those areas, or more importantly, get out of those areas, because the peacetime happens after a big war, and you've probably been killed by someone.
Just want to show off the very fine edges of this armor. These particular armors, actually, I'm going to show yours off as well. If you
sorry.
don't run
And I
away.
ran away.
Gee, okay, fine. We're focusing
You know
on
what
me
the-
now. Yeah.
My favorite part about the mounts, just messing around, is that they have a really cool little sidestep animation.
Oh, and actually, when they reverse too.
Yeah.
When they reverse, they actually like look at their paws as they're reversing.
At least
Yeah.
this one does. The others have different animations.
Oh, see, but
Yeah.
there's a lot of attention to detail, which is really, really super charming.
Yeah.
And he
The,
follows me. That's
and
what
there's
I love.
like
Look, he follows me.
He does, yeah. Yeah, she's not riding him right now. He's just like, no, I'm coming with you. Away they go, off into the wild.
the amount
Should call
of
him Falcor.
animations. The amount of animations for emotes is ridiculous too.
Not just emotes, dances.
Yeah.
So, as
There,
you might
he's
notice, this
Falcor.
is kind of a basic dance. Actually, where are you? You get over here. You dance
Right
too.
over here.
You can actually run while you dance. You can walk while you dance. You can jump while you dance.
I don't have
So-
my dances on my hotbar.
I thought we organized this.
I'm sorry.
We practiced all week on this.
It was on
No,
a
we
different
didn't.
character.
It was
It's all right,
actually,
you're just-
we didn't actually.
You're just judging him.
Oh, see, actually, no, this is a dance-off now. It's her turn. But basically, what I was going to say is that even just the
Let's do
small
the tango
things,
here.
even just slash dance, if you notice, when you move in other games where you do slash dance, you stop dancing. I'm moving forward, and it's a different dance step. I'm moving backwards, it's a different dance step. It's the same deal. It's basically, you're going to be adding to your dance
Can't you
as you
jump
please.
too?
Yes.
And you can jump, and it
Check
adds
that
something
out.
to it. Here, let me actually show you from the front here.
Oh, oops.
Bam.
Boom.
Look at that.
I love that.
Oh, yeah. Opposition.
Oh, no, it's okay.
It is in K, my
Yeah,
mistake.
it's under the vocation ones.
Oh, that would be why. There we
Yeah.
are.
So this has,
There you
in
go.
addition to the normal 15, there's some additional ones in here.
Right. So what composition allows you to do is actually to write music. And the best part is that you, even if you write like really complex compositions, your skill in it dictates whether you actually play it well or not. So again, combine people playing on, flutes and lutes and guitar and other instruments with a whole bunch of people dancing. You've got really cool, just emergent content, people to do all sorts of fun things and host really, I think, exciting live streams with. So,
Yeah, it should be a lot of fun, actually,
Yeah.
once we get more folks involved with that.
so we haven't actually been talking too much about the siege mode here.
Oh, no, that's true.
We've been showing off this beautiful castle, which actually does hold a purpose.
So when you go ahead, hang on, let me get out of the dance mode here.
Stop dancing.
No. I'm so used to in other games, you move and that stops you dancing.
It
but
is definitely a
it-
different
It
experience,
doesn't
you're right.
do that for this. So here you, if you want to claim a piece of the land, you have to get a ton of Archeum. and go ahead and claim one of these spots in the world. And then once you do that, you can't drive him without me.
No, I think you can actually guide me around, though. I'm getting, my legs are a little tired from a lot of dancing.
Ugh, wimp.
There we go.
There we go.
Whee!
So, where was I? Oh yeah, so you claim the Archeum, and then...
Where do I put the quarters? I wanted to...
Yeah.
No?
No,
sorry.
no quarters.
No quarters.
No quarters.
Okay.
I'll
get off now.
Then you get to claim the territory, and it's a portion of all of the taxes, as well as, if you choose, a portion of what people collect from the mobs in the area that they kill. They goes to the owner of the castle, and then once a week, you end up with an item that goes on the auction house, and that anyone can bid for. The winner of that will have the right to lay siege to your castle. They can choose not to if they really like you, or they can, and it starts a timer, so you know when your castle is going to be sieged. And they have to capture that pile of Archeum by the end of the siege. If they do, they get whatever's left of the castle, because the walls are all destructible, and they get all of the taxes as well, including any of your houses that are in there.
So actually, let's
I'm
show off
gonna pull
the
you out to the other.
Yeah, dude.
Yay.
Let's see the.
panorama, the big finish.
Someone. All right, there we go. So we're going you to another. Hang on, we're coming to the announcement. We're taking you to another castle here
There
that
we
is
go.
under construction. We only have 2 on alpha right now, and they're the 2. This is the second one. It's a completely different structure that you can see. So really, you can build the castles however you want to build your castle.